In today's class, I am going to recap the last class once again as you have some doubts. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss how to record TDS transactions in Tally, how to deduct TDS, how to deposit TDS, how to download challans, and we also discuss how to prepare TDS returns and how to file TDS returns as well. So I am going to cover both monthly processes of TDS and quarterly process of TDS both together. Okay. Yeah. So once again I am going to recap the last class and also will continue quarterly process in this class. And then I'll be launching Tally application. What is the first step? Creation of a company and enabling TDS. First, I am activating license, and make sure you also can do these practicals in education mode. License is not mandatory for TDS, but however, I will activate license. Look, so what is the first step? Creation of a company and enabling TDS. So, what company we need to create today? A new company in the name of SS Enterprises, and SS Enterprises PAN card and TAN card both are available. And make sure wherever you are working, if your company don't have a TAN card, you need to first apply it by clicking on this link. 49A PAN card application, 49B TAN card application. If your company don't have a TAN card, you click on the link and you need to apply for a TAN card.
Which is same like a PAN card, sir?
Yes. So you need to just confirm, are you working in a firm, are you working in a company? Just choose on behalf of whom you are applying TAN card. Let's say I am working in a company, that company don't have a TAN card but they have a PAN card. So I should click on the button company and search, and a small application form will be available. I need to confirm a company PAN card. So based on company PAN card, TAN card will be issued. Okay. So you need to make the payment of ₹77. Then for your company, TAN card will be issued. But for our practicals, we already provided TAN card for our practicals. So directly I'll move forward to the steps. What is the first step? Creation of a company and enabling TDS. What is the shortcut key to create a new company in Tally? Alt plus K, go to create a new company in the name of SS Enterprises, and I confirm the state as Telangana, and then Control plus A, save. For online students, you just confirm me everything is same, clear? Everything is alright? My voice, screen. Okay. So I am going to create a new company. Yes, okay. SS Enterprises. As soon as you save your first company, it is asking you bill-wise activated, keep it on. GST activated, keep it on. If you have GS number, also update the same. And enable TDS is the main feature for today. Enable TDS, yes. And as per the question, copy paste our GST, copy paste our TAN card number, and you see our company PAN card fourth character. What is our capacity? P. So you need to confirm here as individual. And branch, let's say we are from Secunderabad, Control A, Control A. A new company has been created. Done? Next. Next what? Recording and deducting TDS. For recording and deducting TDS, you need to follow totally 3 steps. You see the case 1. What is case 1? Received car repair services. You let me know, car repair comes under which section? 192 TDS on salary, 190C contract payment, 194H commission, 194IA rent on plant and machinery, 194IB rent on land, building, furniture, 194JA TDS on fees for technical services. Car comes under technical services. So here I need to go and create the things first. So as per the technical services, as per the provisions of Income Tax Act 1961 194JA, every payment in this nature of payment that is exceeding 30,000 will become subject to deduct TDS at the rate of 2%. How much the car provider, service provider asking you? 45,000, which is greater than the prescribed limit. If it is less than 30,000, directly you can go to payment voucher, you can record simple payment voucher. But now the party asking you 45,000, which is greater than the threshold limit. So now I need to deduct TDS. To deduct TDS, you need to follow these 3 steps. What is the first step? Creation of nature of payments. From gateway of tally, go to create, then select what? Nature of payment. Go to create, select nature of payments. Here you need to create all about the applicable section. What is applicable section here? Technical services. Copy the section description, paste section 194 JA. What is the percentage? 2%, limit 30,000. Okay, and you also remember, if this is 30,000, if PAN card available, you need to deduct TDS at nominal 2%. If any party denied to share PAN card with you, you are allowed to deduct highest rate of TDS, that is 20%. Remember. So step 1 completed. What is step 1? Creation of section information, nature of information. That section is created, and what next here you have? Creation of common ledgers. You need to find out what is expenditure ledger here. What is expenditure? Car repair. Car repair is our indirect expenses. Next, second ledger, party. What is the party applicable here? Sana car solution. Next, TDS under section. For car repair, what section will be applicable? 194 JA. So here you need to create totally 3 ledgers. From gateway of tally, go to create and then select ledgers. Go to create, then select ledgers. First ledger is for what? Expenditure. First ledger is for expenditure. What is the expenditure here? Car repair. I go by car repair. Car repair comes under indirect expenses, and it is not used for discount calculation, not even used for invoice rounding, not applicable. It is not a duty ledger, it is not even a tax type ledger. And let's say car repair service person did not registered in GST, is asking you to pay only car value. So GST, let's say, not applicable. If car repair service person applicable, if they have GST number, they also ask you to pay extra 18% GST on it. So right now I'm not providing any details now. And here GST is not applicable, but what is applicable here? Set and alter other statutory details. Yes, I need to enable this. What is that statutory details? TDS applicable? Yes. As per which rule? TDS, yes. Car repair is one of the technical services. Accept it. Next common ledger. What is the next common ledger? Party. What is the party involving here? Sana car solutions. Under sundry creditors, and the most important thing on this Sana car solution, TDS is deductible or not? Yes, of course deductible, because the party asking you to pay 45,000, which is greater than the limit available in the section 194 JA, that is 30,000. As the party asking you greater than the amount, you need to deduct TDS. Yes. And what is the capacity of Sana's PAN card fourth character? P. So here I need to go by individual person. If for firm, F, C for company, S for society, I go by individual. And here the most important thing here, I need to update Sana Car Solutions PAN card number. If I don't provide PAN card number, Tally will deduct TDS at the rate of highest rate of percentage, that is 20%. So make sure to provide PAN card. Control yes, say. Next what? What is one more left?
TDS.
TDS under section. TDS under section. What section is involving in this case study 1? Car repair. Car repair comes under which? Car repair. TDS under section 194JA under duties and taxes. TDS. Fees for technical services. I also completed creating 3 common ledgers of expenditure. Car repair, party, Sana, TDS under section 194JA. The last step is what? Recording and deducting TDS. Recording and deducting TDS. I go to vouchers. Before making a payment of rupees 45,000 to party, you should know how much payable to government, how much payable to party. If it is less than 30,000, directly you can make payment in payment voucher. But you need to understand how much payable to party, how much payable to government. To know that values, you need to split the amount by passing journal voucher. In the journal voucher, debit all expenses and losses. Debit all expenses and losses. What is expenditure here? Car repair. What is total car repair value? 45,000. 2. Who is giving you the benefits of car repair services? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. The service given by Sana Car Solutions. I go by Sana Car Solution. Then automatically 450 plus 450, that is 2% of 45,900 was deducted, and that amount goes to enter. The 900 amount goes to government as per the section 194JA. Clear? Can you save it now? Control plus A. Go to F5 payment voucher. After deducting TDS, the balance you need to release to Sana. What is the amount payable to Sana?
2 times and here.
Yes, out of 45,000, I deducted 900. The balance I need to pay to them, right?
Okay.
Out of 45,000, we kept with us 900. The balance you need to release in payment voucher. Yes. If you are making payment via cash, select cash. If you are making payment via bank, select bank and complete the balance payment of 44,100. So out of 45,000, you just paid only 44,100 and you hold. If you go to balance sheet, if you press Alt plus F1, here you can see the duties and taxes, the amount you have been deducted, and you kept 900 with you. This is the 900 which you need to deposit with the government on or before what date? 7th of subsequent month. So if I deduct in the month of April 1st, I can deposit on same day or I can deposit on or before 7th of May. I will have subsequent month 7th is the deadline to deposit. Okay, I will also show case study 2. Then I will deposit both taxes at a time. Okay. Next, next case study 2. Even if you see case study 2, same again you need to follow the 3 steps. For every case, same. Now in this case study 2, received rent invoice from Anil Enclave. Now you first let me know what section is going to applicable in this case.
194 IB.
194 IB, this is TDS on rent on land, building and furniture. Limit is 2,40,000 and that is 10%. You always remember whether this 2,40,000 crossing in a single transactions or in aggregate transaction, it is subject to deduct TDS. Remember. Okay. So go to first where again create TDS nature of payment. Now here I need to create TDS nature of payment in the first step, that is a section information. What section is applicable here?
TDS on
TDS on rent on land, building, furniture. What is the section? 194 IB, and the rate for individual also 10%, limit to 2,40,000. Your first step will be creation of a section. After creating this section, what is the step to again common ledgers? In this case, you let me know what is expenditure here.
Rent.
Expenditure is rent. Go to create ledger. Okay, rent I will write in the debit. Rent, debit all expenses, losses, indirect expenses, and GST not applicable, and other statutory is applicable. And what is the statutory? TDS applicable. As per which rule? TDS on rent on land, building and furniture. One ledger completed. What is the next ledger? Party. What party involving here? Anil Enclave, sundry creditor, and make sure in the name of Anil Enclave, do you deduct TDS? Is the party asking you more than 2,40,000? Yes. So confirm. Yes. What is the Anil Enclave PAN card? Fourth character, status P. Again, I need to go by individual resident. Deduct TDS in same voucher and also update Anil Enclave PAN card number. If you do not update PAN card, what happens? Highest rate of TDS, that is 20% will be deducted. Control A, save. And one more ledger is what? I done rent, I done Anil, one more section TDS under section. What section is involving here? 194 IB, right? Under duties and taxes, TDS on land and building, and just accept it. Okay, go back and then go to vouchers. What next again? Record and deduct TDS. Go to voucher, debit all expenses, losses, rent value 3 lakhs, credit Anil Enclave. Automatically 30,000 is deducted because we updated PAN card number. If PAN card number is not updated, it would be deducting directly 20%, that is 60,000. So I go by only 10%. And that 30,000 amount goes to whom? To the government as per the section 194 IB. So out of 3 lakhs rent value to 30,000 deducted. Now you go to payment voucher. If you are making payment of 2,70,000 by cash, you select cash. If it is by bank, select bank. I go by cash to Sana. How much? Let's say what is the balance payable to Anil? Out of 3 lakhs, how much you pay now? Only 2,70,000. Control A, save. So consider this is happened in the month of April. In the month of April, if you go to balance sheet, Alt plus F1, duties and taxes, total how much TDS you have been deducted? 30,000 from rent TDS, 900 from technical. Whatever amount you have been deducted, you need to deposit with the government. Yes. What is the last date to deposit? 7th of subsequent month. You always remember, non-deduction of TDS attracts 1% penalty. Non-deposit of TDS attracts 1.5% penalty as per the section 234E of Income Tax Act 1961. Remember, non-deduction also attracts penalty, non-deposit also attracts penalty. So it is always important to deposit the TDS you deducted on time. So we are going to forward to step number 3 is what? TDS deposits. To deposit TDS, what you supposed to do first? You need to go to eportal.incometax.gov.in. Make sure if you have a TAN card but not the password, you first need to click on where? Register. If you newly applied for a TAN card, if a new TAN card is received, before going to login here, I have given TAN card number and the TAN card password also, because we registered, we have a PAN card, password. If you have the TAN card but not the password, you first go to the button register your TAN card in the income tax portal and create a password. As we have the password, I will directly log into the portal. So you all log into the portal to deposit the TDS. Ganga@1 Yamuna is the password. Just do the same and go to login. Yeah, login ho gaya. After the login, you just go to e-file e-pay tax. E-file e-pay tax. Go to e-file e-pay tax. Go to e-file e-pay tax, and here, if you wanted to see your past payments, you can go to payment history. If you wanted to make a new payment, you can click on the button new payment. Here, what is this file? CSI file. Payment history helps you to understand challan by challan, where you can see challan by challan. But if you go to challan status inquiry, you can download the total challans for a quarter in single file. First, I'll take you to where? New payment. So we are going to make the payment. You just confirm me when they will utilize this money in the next assessment year. So go by the assessment year 24 and 25. Just for example, from Anil Enclave, I have deducted 30,000. Let's say, just for example, in next assessment year, Anil supposed to pay 40,000. Will Anil pay 40,000? No, Anil will pay only 10,000, because we already deducted 30,000 from Anil. We will deposit again in the name of Anil. So Anil amount already deducted and deposited on Anil's name. So in future he will use only, in future he is going to use this money. So you always need to confirm the assessment year as 24 and 25. And here you let me know the TDS we are going to deposit now. Is it after receiving any demand notice from the department? Are you depositing for previous year? Are you making this payment for regular? It's a regular transaction, deducted TDS and depositing TDS from income tax department. If you receive any notices for previous years, then if you deduct TDS, if you deposit TDS, it will become a demand payment. Demand payment code 400, regular payment code 200. So remember, I am using regular payment code is 200. I click on the button proceed, and can you see 200 here? Yes, because I selected a regular payment. Regular payment code. Here, as per which section I deducted? Let's say first I'll go by 194JA. So I deducted 900 from the section 194JA. So I need to search for 194JA here. Go to next page. 194JA not available. Next page. 194JA not available. Next page. 194JA not available. Next page. Can you see here now? 194J is fees for professional and technical services. Select technical services and then go to continue. Here. No. As the section is going to change, you need to deposit as category wise. Look. Now you just confirm me one thing, is this Sana. We deducted 900 from Sana. Is Sana is individual person or a company? Sana is individual person. You can see the question paper. In the question paper you can see Sana PAN card fourth character is P for personal. So individual. So here I should not select as a company. I go by other than company deductee. I am the deductor, but it is asking me about deductee type. What is the deductee type? Other than company. How much amount we deducted? 900. How much I need to deposit now? 900 only. But for sample I'll go by rupee 1 and go to continue. As of now there is no surcharge, there is no cess. In next class we also discuss TDS on salaries, then we'll discuss education cess and surcharge. Okay, now it is only TDS tax amount. No surcharge. Directly continue. If you get any error like this, just go back once again, come forward again. ऐसा कभी भी error आए तो, okay? So next, you can complete the payment via any payment method, net banking, debit card, pay counter, RTGS. I go by UPI payment, and I'm selecting SBI. Continue, SBI, continue, and just go to pay now. And you always remember to keep these payments in between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I am going to select UPI, and no matter whether you have bank account in SBI or not, no matter, I am just using SBI payment gateway for UPI. I can make a payment from any UPI payment app. As a trust SBI, I am selected SBI. Look, now the payment is being done. Downloading challan is clear?
Yes.
Sumir? Okay, downloading challan is clear. So we have just downloaded a challan. Again a confirm. Remember, you are only the person have knowledge that this challan belongs to whom? Sana. So in our WhatsApp group, we have given a sample challan register. So go to our WhatsApp group and download sample challan register, and you need to note down this. Look, what is the company trade name? SS Enterprises. But you always remember, when you are filing any legal returns, you always need to mention your company registered legal name, not the trade name. Even DMart also filing TDS return, they never use DMart. They will use the name Avenue Supermart is the name printed on their PAN card. So even you also, our company name is SS Enterprises. That is our trading name. So make sure to note down your legal name as mentioned in the PAN card, as mentioned in your TAN card. Okay. So in my Excel, I am going to remove SS Enterprises. I am going to replace by Sandhya Sangulla. And here our company PAN card as per our company. Can you see AIJPS? So that is our PAN card. And can you see our TAN card HYD68427C? Can you see even on the challan HYDS68427C? Okay, so now I am maintaining this challan information. Okay, this payment belongs to which month? April. Okay, this payment belongs to which quarter? Let's say quarter 1. Yeah, and now do you explain this information to government after a quarter, after completing April, May, June? You need to file Form 24Q is a statement on salary, Form 26Q is a statement other than salary. So is it salary or other than salary? Other than salary. So 24Q or 26Q? 26Q. Next, what you need to note down? Party name, Sana. Okay, Sana name and Sana PAN card. What is the amount you paid? Don't write 44,100. You need to write the total amount, total gross amount you paid to Sana. See, these 900 also will be transferred to Sana name too, right? So you always remember. Here, some people write here, okay, I paid 44,100 amount, then I deducted TDS rupees 900. Please don't do like this. You need to explain total amount 45,000 out of how much you deducted? 900. Don't show net amount you paid. Show the gross amount. Okay, remember. Next, what is the date of the transaction? Let's say the car repair happened on 1st April and I paid him on 2nd April, let's say example, and I deposited with the government on, let's say, 3rd April. Can be like that? Yes. It can be same dates, it can be different dates. Car repair and I paid and I deposited with government. After depositing with the government, I got some challan details here. 0002271 is my BSR code. Type apostrophe and 0002271 in this way. Then what is the challan number you have received? Apostrophe 03193. And as per which section you deducted? 194 JA, technical service. How much TDS? 2%. What is the payment code? Regular payment or demand payment? 200 is a regular payment, 400 is a demand payment. Is it clear? Like this, you need to maintain the data. Okay, here we already maintain. Can you see? Okay, fine.
Yes.
In this way, you need to complete your monthly procedure. What are the monthly steps? Recording,
Yes.
deducting, depositing, maintaining challan. You should maintain this information likely for total quarter April, May and June. Okay, so consider here there is some salaries also available in our Excel register. I am going to click on the button filter. I am going to remove 24Q. I will explain it in a next class. So right now we are focusing only on other than salary. So I am going to hide what? 24Q hide, keep only 26Q. So just consider we have completed April 2 transactions. Car repair rent deducted and deposited. May month also car repair rent deducted deposit assume. Even in the month of June also assume car repair deducted and deposited. So totally how many transactions? Total 6. April car repair rent, May car repair rent, June also car repair rent. Okay, look, you have deposited 930,000 in the portal, right? Likely you need to deposit. Just now we have deposited 1 rupee. Let's say after depositing, again go to voucher, FI payment voucher, you select here bank. We'll deposit from our SBI, right? So SBI 2, how much we deposited? 194 JA 900 and TDS under section 194 IB 30,000. So just assume we have for the month of April deducted TDS deposited. For the month of May also deducted TDS deposited. Likely we completed total 6 transactions in quarter 1. Assume we deducted, same process. Got my point? In the same way, deduct TDS deposit, deduct TDS deposit, deduct TDS deposit for total quarter. After completing the quarter, now I will close tally. Tally का काम हो गया. Next, what next? Quarterly process. We are going to now discuss quarterly process. What is the quarterly process? First one, download software, fill RPU, generate FVU, upload FU on portal. You remember GSTR1 filing process? Similar to it. In Tally application, we used to record sales. From Tally, we used to generate JSON and we used to upload in the GST portal. Likely, in the same way, whatever data you have maintained the challan register, this challan register, you need to download a software. Like Tally, you need to download what? RPU. Whatever data you have mentioned in the RPU, from RPU you will get what? FVU. Likely we used to record sales in Tally. From Tally we used to generate JSON and we used to upload on GST portal. Likely whatever data you have in Excel, you dump in RPU. From RPU generate FVU, upload on income tax portal. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we will follow the step number 5 is what? Downloading required softwares. And before you remember, form 24Q TDS statements on salary, form 26Q TDS statement other than salary, form 27EQ TCS statement. There is one more form 27Q is for NRIs. But here we mentioned only 3. 24, 26, 27EQ, there is one more section, one more written. 27Q is for NRA, non-resident Indians. Here, for first quarter, April, May, June, what is the deadline to file the returns? 31st of July. So for April, May and June, you need to file the return by 31st of July. So after completing quarter, next quarter, first month, you need to complete TDS returns filing. To file TDS return first, you need to download some softwares. Yes, look, I close all these challan. I close this. I will, okay, let it be. I minimize it. I go to this PC. You all look at my screen. I am taking you to my downloads folder. Look, I have some notes available. Here I am creating a new folder in the name of file, new file, TDS. I am creating a folder in the name of TDS returns. Okay, I am going to change the name because for previous class I have done this. Okay, TDS returns. In TDS returns, I am creating some folders. New, quarter 1, TDS returns. So I created a folder in the name of quarter 1 TDS softwares. Okay, where I created in my downloads, I have TDS returns. In the returns, I have softwares. So that's my folder. I am going to download totally 4 softwares. All free software. Maybe in the outside market, chartered accountant and tax consultancies, they will use paid software. They are called in the name of a taxman, Genius. There are some private companies, but we cannot afford them. That is very huge cost. As CAs will have a lot of clients, they will use the paid software, but we are going to use a RPU, which is a government software. Okay, yeah. So to download all these softwares, I created a separate folder in the name of softwares. Okay. So I go to my Google Chrome. I go to my settings. I go to downloads. I am changing my download path to softwares. As I am downloading softwares, I wanted to save all my softwares in softwares folder. Okay. Can you save it? Okay. Save. Now you see. Yeah. What is the first one? We are in 5th step, downloading softwares. 5th step, download and install Java. Remember, before downloading any Java, if you already have Java installed in your application, try to uninstall it. You always need to use latest Java application. If you already have any old Java, simply select old Java and click on uninstall. Just for example, right now I don't have any Java, no problem. Before preparing the return, you remove all old softwares and always install latest as on date. Today I am practicing, so today I will download the latest software. Tomorrow if I practice, tomorrow I will download latest softwares. Okay, first software is what? Download and install Java. Right click on this link, open link. It will take you to Java website. Download Java. Click on the button, download Java. Java is now it's showing unverified download blocked because my security of in my laptop I have some securities. I click on I will accept. Download unverified file, no problem, download. So Java downloaded. Where it will be available? In my downloads, in my returns, in my softwares. Can you see? Make sure we clearly mention not only download but also install. Don't forget after downloading, you also keep it in mind to install it. Double click on Java, accept permissions, install. Java is a fundamental software to run RPU. Our return preparation utility, our main software RPU developed on Java. So Java must be installed in your computer. So Java downloaded and installed. So I no need to keep this setup file. What I am doing here? I am going to delete this. Java downloaded, installed. So no need to keep the setup file. It's done. Second software. Download and install WinRAR. Right click, go. WinRAR is a software which actually locks, unlocks the file. Unzip the file. So I am going to download WinRAR. Download WinRAR. Again allow download. Second software also downloaded. What is the second software? WinRAR. Now I am going to double click on WinRAR, accept permissions, install. WinRAR is now installed in my computer. WinRAR bhi ho gaya. So now I will delete this. WinRAR in Java downloaded, installed, then file deleted. WinRAR downloaded, installed, then file deleted. Because in next month again, if you prepare the return for next quarter, again you need to download and install latest one. So don't keep the old files. If you keep old file, you will keep installing same. So don't do that. Delete them. Two things done. Number 3, download and extract RPU. This is the main software where we actually prepare the returns. Right click on this link.
All software is required, sir.
All software required for every TDS return preparation. So go to this link. Here can you see TDS RPU version 4.9. How I went? What is the website? protein-tinpan.com services ETDS, ETCS, ETDS RPU download version. Instead of giving you lengthy navigation, we have given a direct link to you. Directly you will see the option. Can you see download RPU version 4.9? Remember the version name, RPU version 4.9. If you prepare return in next month, it may be a 5. It may be 5.1. So you always need to download and extract latest RPU. You always use latest Java, latest WinRAR and the latest RPU. I am now downloading RPU, and remember RPU is downloaded, is available in where? In my softwares. What I mentioned very clearly, we said no install. After downloading, do what? Extract. Please, lot of students, they will try to open this file like this. Please don't open. Don't try to open. Simply right click, extract here. From this RPU, now you receive a folder. Folder aa gaya. This is our folder required. Now can I delete this RPU? Yes. Ho gaya. 3 done. Remember, I did not install the RPU, but I only extracted it. Next. Number 4th one. Fourth one is CSI Challan Status Enquiry File. Challan Status Enquiry File is a proof that you paid 900. Is a proof that you deposited 30,000 rent TDS. What is the proof? See, we have written some data in Excel, right? I paid 930,000. What is the proof that you paid these challans on your PAN card? You need a proof for validation. For that, you need to download and keep CSA file. Okay? Look. This is the link. Again, you need to go to where? Visit ePortal.IncomeTax. I am already on income tax portal. Just now I paid, right? So I am already logged into the portal. I no need to log in again because it is already logged in by same company TAN card. Can you see the TAN card HYDS? So if it is let's say if it is more than 15 minutes, maybe the session will get expired. You need to log in again. Because it is less than 15 minutes, still it is inactive. So I already went to ePortal. I already logged in. And go to where to download CSI file. Go to eFile ePayTax. Go to eFile ePayTax. Just now I created a payment. By clicking on new payment, I have completed the payment process. Here is the payment history. If you go to payment history, you will see challan by challan, but I need to validate total quarterly challan at a time. For that, I need a CSI file. I need to download for what year, for what quarter? April 1st to 2023, April, May, June 30th. I need to select total quarter. I need to download all challans of the quarter at a time in a single file. I have downloaded CSI file, and make sure don't open CSI file, don't extract, don't install. You just need to download and keep for later use. बाद में यूज करना ये फाइल को. अभी हम क्या करना, डोंट डू एनीथिंग हियर. वी हैव Q1 TDS सॉफ्टवेयर अवेलेबल. ओके, हाँ, वी हैव सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटेड 5th step. What is 5th step?
Software downloads.
Downloading totally 4 resources. Java downloaded, installed, WinRAR downloaded, installed, RPU downloaded and extract, and CSI download and keep for further use. Next what? Fill RPU. Now we have downloaded RPU, remember? And generate final file and upload final file on the portal. Just like Tally, we need to record sales and generate JSON file. All the data we have in Excel, we need to dump into RPU. So the sixth step is all about whatever Excel data we have, we need to dump to RPU. After dumping all this data in RPU, we need to validate with CSI. We already downloaded CSI. So first you need to explain the data, then you validate the data. If validation is successful, you will get what? FVU, file validation utility. A file को income tax portal में upload करना, then the returns will be completed. Okay? Yeah. So here, launch TDS RPU version file. Where it is available? In my downloads, in my TDS returns, in my softwares, in my RPU. What is RPU version? 4.9. Here I need to launch what? Launch TDS RPU what file? Version file or simple RPU? Version. We mentioned very clear. Launch TDS RPU version file from RPU folder. Yes. From RPU folder, I need to launch TDS RPU version 4.9. That is executable jar file. Okay? Only if Java available in your laptop or PC, you can launch this. If Java not installed, you cannot run this. Now can you see Java available in my? So it is now launching. Now we have successfully launched a software RPU. This is what? RPU. Now, are we filing the return for salaries other than salaries? So 24Q or 26Q? 26Q. First time explanation regular, second time correction. I go by first time explanation, so I go by regular, then click on continue. आ गया. Now I need to fill form, I need to fill challan, I need to fill deductee details. I need to fill totally 3 pages. In the bottom, can you see save button, create file button? You see the notes now. Fill following pages. What pages? Form, challan, deductee details. And make sure during filling the 3 pages, you should click on where? Save. To save what? Draft. So while filling these 3 pages, you need to keep using what button? Save button to keep saving as a draft. After filling total 3 pages, you can create final FVU file by clicking on the button create file. So meanwhile, I need to click on save. After filling all the pages to generate final file, I need to click on where? Create file. Remember this point. But ड्राफ्ट को सेव करने के लिए एक फोल्डर और फाइनल को सेव करने के लिए एक फाइनल फोल्डर को तो मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा. So in my software, wherever I have RPU, wherever I have CSI, there I am going to do right click and create here. I am writing financial year 23-24 quarter 1 draft. This is my what? To save my draft, I created a draft folder. One more folder I am going to create. Right click, new folder. I am creating financial year 23-24 quarter 1 final 1. How many folders I am creating here?
Total.
2 folder. One folder to save my draft, one folder to save my final. While filling the RPU, you should save draft in draft folder. After that, you need to save the final file in final folder. Right now, these both folders are blank. Can you see? Right now, these both folders are draft also blank, my final also blank. हाँ, इसको close करो. Now what is your duty? Dump Excel data to RPU. Page by page, page by page. Now what is the first page? Form को fill up करना, चालान को fill up करना, deducted details also fill up. Go to Excel. Pura copy paste. And before doing copy paste, I will right click on M, right click, insert. What is the full section here? Okay, I will right click on N, right click, insert. In the right side I am inserting. This is a full section. And here I am preparing a short section. What is the full section? 194 JA. What are the last 3 digits? Just 4JA. That is a short section. In the portal, you cannot find 194JA. You will see only 4J. So for ease of work, you convert your full section to short sections. Next what? 4IB. Control E. Acha, not working. Again 4JA. Control E. Correct? I converted full sections into short section. 4JA, 4IB, 4JA, 4IB, 4JA, 4IB. Next. Full section को short section में convert करके रखना. Look at the screen now. Our entire duty is now dumping data from Excel to RP. What first we are asking? Tax deduction and collection account number. This is the TAN number. I will copy from formula bar. I paste. Next, financial year. For which year? 23-24. And for which quarter we are doing now? Quarter 1. Next, what it is? Permanent account number, PAN number. Copy, paste here. And in the bottom also it will be asking PAN number, paste here. Yeah, we are in particulars of the statement. We are filing 23-24 for quarter 1. And as per our PAN card 4th character, what is our PAN card 4th character? P. So what is our type of deductor? Who we are? We are individual. Okay, remember. And next, name of the deductor, name of the employer, SS Enterprises or Sandhya Sangulla. No trade name, only the legal name you should use. Here also Sandhya Sangulla, in the bottom also Sandhya Sangulla. Next, branch Sikandrabad, and you keep filling all the necessary details. Pin code, state Telangana, telephone number I am not going to fill, but I am going to fill email ID. I will fill mobile number. I will avoid telephone number. And anywhere if it is asking address changed, you always select no. Okay. No. I will copy this email ID. I will paste here. Mobile number 12. His form is clear, and you always remember wherever you see the star mark, make sure there is no blank star mark. Star indicates necessary field. Make sure you have filled all necessary fields. Is all necessary fields are answered? Acha, Sandhya Sangulla designation is proprietor. Okay? Yeah. We fill all necessary fields. Any star mark blank? No. Almost all filled. Next. Page 1 done. What is page 1? Form. Now I need to click on create file or save draft.
Save.
Click on the button save. And I go back. Where I have folders. In my downloads, I go to where? TDS returns, softwares. I have maintained financial year 23-24 quarter 1 draft. So I am saving this in my draft. Draft open, save. Draft saved. Okay? Only one page completed. Next page. Go to next page, challan. Now you tell me how many challans you have for total quarter 1?
3 challans.
6 challans. April to May to June to. Click on the button add rows 6. Okay, so 6 lines will be added. You focus only on the white label. Don't focus on the dark label. Okay. And Sumir, you just confirm me, is it clear? My voice and screen. Okay. Yeah, where we are in now? We have completed one page. Now I'm in challan. Look. What is the first white label? TDS. So I just need to copy all these TDS, copy and paste. And we don't have surcharge and education cess. When we discuss TDS and salary, you will see this. As of now, no, only TDS, only income tax. Next to white label, blank. What it is asking now here? BSR code. We already have BSR code. Copy paste the BSR code, paste. Next what? Date on which amount deposited. Date of deposit, copy paste. Next, challan number. Here is the challan number, copy paste. Next, payment head 200 or 400? 200 or 400? 200 because it is a regular payment. Copy and paste. Second page also completed. Again click on where?
Save draft.
Save. It is already in draft. Financial year 23-24 quarter 1 draft. Save. See draft bhi ho gaya. Just for risk of loss, I am just saving draft. It's not mandatory, but if there is any sudden power cut, again if there is no draft, the total data will be erased. So that's the reason I am saving draft. Third page. You tell me in the third page how many parties you need to explain, how many transactions you need to explain. Insert how many? In challan 1 party, challan 2 1 party, in challan 3 also 1. Don't just provide 1. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we also see where salaries. All salaries comes under same section. Same day we will pay salary to all 10 employees. For 10 employees, we'll deduct TDS on same day. We deposit on same day in a single challan. In single challan, I will pay total amount of all my employees. While explaining, I will type here, okay, one challan will includes 10 employees TDS amount. So I will explain 10 parties. But here in today's case, each challan applicable to each individual party. So only one by one. In one challan, I have deposited only one party amount. When you deposit more than one party amount in single challan, you need to increase the count here, records. The record count will increase. Okay, we also practice that in when we are discussing TDS on salaries, we'll see that. Okay, as of now, directly. Okay, 6 ones, 1. You tell me now here, the 900 you deducted and deposited as per which section?
194 JA.
194 JA, but here you cannot find 194 JA, only you will see
JA.
4 JA, only last 3 digits. Can you see? So instead of wasting time by searching like this, I asked you just copy paste. You already maintained short section. Yes, last 3 digits.
Yes.
Copy karo, direct paste. हो गया? Simple. Next. Reference number. Are you calling Sana in the name of Sana or with any code? There will be no code. For employees, we may maintain coding system because duplicate employees names. For to fix that issue, we'll maintain coding system to call our employees instead of calling our employees with their name. We'll call our employees with their employee code. So code will be useful for 24Q, but not necessary here. I'll keep it blank. Deductee reference number provided by the deductor only if available. Consider I'm not calling with any codes, I'm with any reference number. I'm calling my suppliers, my deductees in the name of their name directly. No codes. Next, what it is asking? PAN card. You already maintained PAN cards. Copy, paste. Their names. Copy, paste. Payment, date of payment. The date of deduction is the date of payment. Next, amount column 45,000 or 44,100.
45.
Gross amount. Out of gross, what is TDS? Column also you explain. Next, no surcharge. Surcharge and these health cess will be applicable for salaries. Almost we are coming to end. Date of deduction. कोई भी एक date, deduction date. Remarks nothing. At what rate you deducted?
2%.
Here you don't type 2%. Only the value 2. Okay, just value. Don't maintain ever with a percentage signature. Yeah. Now our return is completed. 194N is for bank withdrawal more than 1 crore. Okay, it is not necessary to fill. Only 3 pages. Form, challan, deductee, details. What is the last one? Services. This is advertisement of the RPU, so no need to go for it. Again, I click on the button save. One more time, draft also saved. So now is the 3 pages are filled.
Yes.
I can now close even Excel. Excel ka kaam bhi ho gaya. All data dumped into Excel. Yes, you see the notes again. After filling 3 pages, to create final FVU file, click on where? Create file. So dump Excel data to RPU and validate with what?
CSI.
So whenever I click on create file, it will ask me to validate with CSI. Here I am going to click on the button create file. आ गया create file. But make sure, let's say I did not provided a mobile number. I did not checked it manually. I'll consider I did not provided a mobile number. If I directly click on the button create file, you will see error. What is the message? You did not fill a mandatory field. There is one mandatory field which we did not fill. So we need to click on OK and we need to fill that mandatory field. So make sure before clicking on create file, all mandatory fields are already filled. Next, what I'll do, I click on the button create file. Now it is now I explained the challans. What it is asking me? Challan. I already downloaded CSI file for quarter 1. I need to import here to validate my RPU with CSI file. Click on the button browse. Where our RPU, our CSI file available? In softwares, you remember?
Yes.
Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go to downloads, go to TDS returns, go to softwares. In the software we have already downloaded CSI for quarter 1. Import CSI file. Now, what it is next? Error file or upload file. Where you want to save your final file? I want to save in final folder. You remember just now we used to save in draft folder. Now error file or upload file. If validation is successful with CSI file, I will get upload file. If validation is failed, I will get error file. So I click on the button browse, I go back, go to TDS returns, go to software. Where should I save it now? Final folder. Open, save, validate. If everything perfect, validation will be completed successful. हो गया? So my return completed. Uploading बाकी है. See the message, file validated successfully. So I click on OK. If you go to the folder now, where this PC, downloads, TDS returns, softwares, where should I check? Final 1. You see now what file I got? I generated FVU file validated, so I got FVU file. Wantedly, to make you understand, I am creating another folder for financial year 23-24 quarter 1. I am creating final 2 just to make you understand. Final 1 successful ho gaya, but just to make you understand, I am going to do some mistakes. 2 mistakes I will do. What is the name available here? Sandhya Sangulla. I am removing small spelling. I just removed only one spelling of A. And one more thing, I go to Challan. What is Challan 1 amount? How much amount available in Challan 1 in our TAN card? 900 available. But to party, I will try to transfer 1000. Amount available in our TAN card, in the Challan we mentioned we deposited 1000, but to this party I am trying to transfer 1000 rupees. How much amount we explained in Challan for Challan 1? 900, but we are trying to transfer to party PAN card 1000. In my TAN card I have in that Challan only 900 deposited, but I am trying to transfer to that PAN card 1000. I click on the button save. So save किधर करना? Draft में save करना. I will try to click on once again create to file, browse CSI, go back, select CSI, OK. This time I am going to save it on final 2. Click on open, save, validate. I got what? Don't worry, it will help you to find even errors also. It will help you definitely. Where I saved this time? Final 2. In final 2 you see the file name ERR. When it is successful I got FVU. When it is something wrong I got ERR. So to know the mistakes you should go to this PDF Chrome file. How many errors this time? 2 errors I made. You remember? One is name. One is amount. The Challan amount is different and the transfer amount is different. Challan amount I mentioned how much? 900. But I am trying to transfer. Got my point? Exactly. It will also show in which page, in which row number. Line number 3, Challan number, record number 1. Line number 3, record number 1. We'll see. See here. Line number 3, 1, 2, 3. Line number 3, record number 1. Can you see? 900. How much available here in challan? 900. How much we are trying to transfer? 1, 2, 3. Line number 3, record number 1. How much? Yes, we reported challan amount to 900. We are trying to transfer more than the challan amount. So that's a mistake. You need to again do some corrections. How much? 900. समझ में आ रहा? Again go to form. Sandhya Sangulla A added. A added. Draft के लिए only one file. Now final 2 was a mistake, right? So I will create another, right click, new financial year 23-24 quarter 1 till getting successful validation. I will keep maintaining folders to easy access them. If I create in a single folder, how I will come to know what is the mistake? Only if you maintain a special folder, in that special folder PDF, you will come to know what is the mistake. So now I generated final 3. Again save a draft. Now mistakes corrected. Go to create file. Browse CSI once again. From CSI OK. And this time generate report on final 3. Save, validate. Now again what? File validated successfully. Is it clear? Now these also completed. I can close this RPU. RPU का काम भी हो गया. Now you see successful हो गया. You got this message. Close. Maybe close. Go to this PC, go to downloads, TDS returns, softwares. Here, where I got the successful? Final 1 also perfect, final 3 also perfect. I can upload any one. Just to show you, I have done 2, 3. But in single attempt, I got right file in final 1. But make sure, a final file ko you should lock it. You need to zip this file. You do not upload in open source file, you need to lock it. To lock it, what we should do? Again see the notes in the red color. Convert generated FVU file format to compressed zip. Again zip karna hai file ko. What file? FVU file. How? Right click on FVU file and send it to compressed zip. Here simply right click on FVU file. Here is the type. Can you see?
Yes.
Right click on FVU file and then go to where? Send it to what? Compressed zip. I got?
Yes.
This is a zip file. Can you see here? Zip file. Quarter 26 quarterly return 126Q, right? हो गया? I will sixth step. We filled RPU, we generated FVU, we also zipped it. What next to do? 7th step, the last one step. Upload zip file. Again go to income tax portal. I am already on income tax portal. If you did not log in, you go to e-portal and log in via using our PAN card and our password. And to upload this zip file, go to where? E-file, income tax forms, file income tax forms. See, e-file, income tax forms, file income tax forms. E-file, income tax forms, file income tax forms. In the morning, we already done some practicals in the morning batch. So here is deduction of tax at source. Already there is some draft. I am going to do what? Delete the draft. In the morning we uploaded, but we did not confirm the OTP, so it is under draft. So when you go to e-file income tax forms, file income tax forms, you will see this screen. Here, the bottom. Deduction of tax at source, form TDS, quarterly TDS and TCS return 24Q, 26Q, 27 EQ. Do you want to file now? Yes. File now. Let's get started. Select the form, salary or other than salary, or NRI return or TCS, other than salary, and select the financial year 23-24 and select the return. For what return we prepared, and here regular या correction.
Regular.
It's the first time. Agar upload, after uploading, if you found any errors, you need to again re-prepare the return. Again you need to upload by selecting correction. I go by regular and then go to upload TDS. Where?
Download.
In my downloads, in my returns, in my software, in my final one, I have WinZip. If you directly upload FVU here, you will get error. Don't upload open file. Attach only the zip file. Okay, it's uploaded. Click on the button. Last step. Proceed to e-verify. Yes. If your company owner have digital signature, insert the pen drive and sign digitally, or else you go to these. I would like to go by Aadhaar verification and then continue. Accept the declaration. OTPs will be generated to Sandhya Sangulla will receive the OTPs. She need to confirm the OTPs. Then from last 3 months, whatever money we deducted, whatever money we deposited on our PAN card will now transfer to their PAN card. Our duty will be completed. What is our duty as a business owner? While paying something, deduct TDS, deposit TDS, download challan, maintain challan, prepare the return, upload the return. Then whatever money on that day we have deposited on our PAN card will now transfer to their PAN card. Again our PAN card goes to zero balance. Again next quarter, deduct TDS, deposit TDS. Your PAN card should show always zeros. Complete hona chahiye. Look, I am going to cancel. This is from whose point of view? Employer, deductor point of view. I will also show by login to the income tax portal using PAN card. From deductee point of view, means employee, means Sana. Assume Sana. Now we worked in from SS Enterprises, Sandhya Sangulla point of view. I will show a sample how it reflect in Sana. Okay, you see, what is the Sana PAN card? BFJPT. Just sample I am going to show. Okay, BFJPT 3830E. So this is a PAN card, right? So I am going to log into the portal using Sana's PAN card. After Sana login, Sana can check. Go to e-file, income tax return. This is PAN login or TAN login? PAN login. Go to e-file, income tax return. Can you see here what it is? View form 26AS. Confirm. Accept. Proceed. View tax credit. Select the assessment year. When she will check? 24-25. Whatever income Sana earned in financial year can check it by selecting only assessment year, HTML view. Here you see the statement. Now we practiced what section? 194 JA. Likely Sana will see here. Now Sana what she is observing? JB. Likely what will be reflected in Sana account? So Sana already worked in iSlabs. iSlab company given contract payment to Sana. So they used what section? 194C. It's a contract payment. 194C. iSlab company. This is a iSlab company TAN number. So iSlab company filed TDS return. It is now available on Sana PAN card. Likely what name will display here? Sandhya Sangulla name will be displayed here. In the place of iSlab, Sandhya Sangulla will be displayed. In the place of amount of 14,000, amount how much? 45,000. In the place of 147, 900 will be displayed. Okay. You got my point? Just for example, assume iSlab replaced by Sandhya Sangulla. 194C will be replaced by 194JA and the amount 14,500 will be replaced by 45,000 and these 197 will be replaced by 900. Is it clear? Likely. This is now what will happen next year in the 24-25 when Sana filing the return, Sana will not pay these taxes. How much taxes? 2,105, 6,000, nearly there are 8,000 change. So in next year, if Sana liability 10,000, Sana will pay only 2,000 because 8,000 already deposited by in the name of TDS. Let's say Sana liability only 6,000, Sana will receive now refund. Okay, 8,000 taxes deposited in the name of Sana. If Sana next year income tax liability 10,000, Sana should pay 2,000 to government. If Sana liability only 6,000, how much tax is deposited already? 8,000. So the 2,000 will be given back to Sana in the name of refund. Is it clear? That's it. Go to the lab, have your practicals.
Deep subject, sir.
Yes. See you tomorrow in the next class. Bye.